have it, Disney's Frozen. The soundtrack has stayed at #1 in music sales for 13 weeks. That run is finally ending with some stiff competition out there. Still, the phenomenon lives on. And with more details is WSJ Entertainment reporter John Jurgensen. John, thanks so much for being here.
Sure.
So Frozen, even though it's been knocked off the top spot, is far from going anywhere. Is that right?
The run continues. It has not thawed. Come up with any pun you want. We've heard them all when it comes to Frozen, but yeah, the run will continue. Hit records come and go on the Billboard chart, but it seems like Frozen is likely to stay near the top for some time to come.
And what recently knocked it off?
A compilation called Now That's What I Call Music, which is its 50th installment. It's often a #1 seller when it comes on. It's a compilation of current pop hits that bumped it off this week.
But likely will not have the staying power of
Yeah, no, that's going to fade away very quickly, as will most of the #1 albums that we're going to be seeing coming up pretty soon. That's just the way the charts work these days. We have big records coming from Coldplay, Black Keys, Mariah Carey, Jack White. Those kind of ones are likely to be up in the #1 slots. But Frozen is just going to kind of simmer there.
I mean, what is behind this phenomenon? I swear every girl in America, 12 or younger, knows this song by heart. Maybe even every boy if they have sisters. What is behind this phenomenon?
Well, that's what we tried to set out to answer. I mean, the question I had was, why does this continue to sell? The people who are interested in Frozen were probably interested in it 4 months ago and probably already have that soundtrack. So why does it keep selling? And I think a lot of that comes to the fact that it's a great gift item. It's an impulse buy. It's a physical CD that's actually in stores compared to a lot of CDs now.
Which is something that people don't generally buy anymore, right?
Yeah,
the standalone CD.
Exactly. I mean, they're just not as popular anymore that way. But also retailers don't stock as many CDs because people don't buy them. So the difference is having Frozen right there right by the cash register in the same way that CDs used to be all over the place.
And all the marketing and the toys and the clothes and everything that comes with it.
And the viral videos that keep sort of feeding the phenomenon.
Right.
You know, it's always sort of in the background. If it's not, even if it's not sort of present in front of mind, it's always kind of percolating.
It seems like music has to be a phenomenon, not just a sound anymore. It has to have a whole marketing system behind it. Let's talk a little bit about Mariah Carey. I mean, she's got a CD coming out. She's a marketing phenomenon of her own as well.
Yeah, exactly. But the question is whether she will continue to be that phenomenon. I mean, the days of being a major pop star and sort of kind of waltzing to success the way you've done in the past are sort of over. And she's likely to get a big first week of sales, but whether she can kind of keep that thing moving in a way, she'd be defying the odds, really, because that's not the way it works anymore.
She needs to get a Disney movie behind her, right?
Not a bad idea.
Mariah and Disney, those two get together. There's no stopping them. No, that might be next year. We'll talk about that. John, thank you so much for being with us.